feel like I could really pull off a skinny jean. And now I love skinny jeans. But when I put this one on today, I thought, you know, this is kind of that sweet spot. It's not a boot cut, it's not a skinny, it's not tapered to the ankle. It doesn't fit like a second skin. It's got a little bit more of an opening at the ankle. And so it's the slim cut. It's a really cool design. And the best part of all is this stretch. This is one of the many things Diane is famous for in her jeans, of which we've sold about 19 million here at HSN. So this being that classic stretch, I'm gonna suggest stay true to your size. I'm wearing this in a 6 tall, and that is my size. I'm a 6, and I do wear the tall, which is 29.5 inches. Let me go through the colors. We've got cherry, ivory, we have it in the gray. Then we've got your classics in your chambray. We have it for you in the indigo as well as your black. And black is jet black with black stitching. I do mention that I'm 29, this is the tall length, 29.5. But we have petite, we also have average. And those lengths are 25.5 for petite, 27.5 average, and 29.5 tall. But what a treat, Sam, to do these on sale. This is a moment.
I'm very excited to bring these to you for an important reason. This is the single most requested silhouette of denim that we get at DG2. All the Facebook messages, all the emails, all the Instagram messages, they ask for a straight leg jean. Well, Diane does not do a straight leg jean very often, but when she does, we really do it right. I want you to think about this as like a slim straight. And the reason it's so good, and we call it the Goldilocks of, you know, kind of denim, you know, it gives you the balance of a boot cut without that flare. And I think that's what everyone really appreciates about a straight leg. It's a very elongating, very versatile kind of silhouette. And a lot of women who, you know, kind of wore denim back in the 70s, maybe in the 80s, they aren't a super fan of the skinny. They've kind of like done the boot cut thing. So they love to wear a straight leg because it still keeps you stylish and it's right in between as far as leg length. So what's cool about this is when you think about a straight leg, the width of the knee and the width of the hem usually line up beautifully. So if you're to hold it up to the knee, it's the same width from the knee down. So it gives you that really slim, straight profile. Very good for petite women, great for tall women. And because this is DG2, we've put enough shape into the leg line of this to balance out your curves if you carry your weight in your hips or in your thigh area. So I'm excited that we're offering something that is so kind of requested by our customers at a great new price today. And what's cool about this, Callie, is we're giving you 6 or 7 different color options, you know, starting with your favorites, like your traditional denim colors. Chambray, which is what I'm holding, is always so popular. We call it the perfect weekend jean, and it does have all that incredible stretch. This is new classic stretch, so up to 4 inches of stretch on this jean. It's comfortable, it's very smooth and very soft, but it's really all about the straight silhouette. And if you Google what's happening in fashion in denim, you know, every season we like to focus on a different silhouette of denim. So right now, the most popular silhouettes in denim are the trouser, the boot cut, and the straight leg. And I believe in this hour, you're gonna be seeing a crop trouser and of course, this amazing straight leg. This is really the star of the hour. You can see here on Val how it wraps around her curves, how smoothing it is in the thigh area, and how it is perfectly balanced at the hemline. So you can't make a mistake with the straight ankle jean like this. And remember, you choose your length, but we designed it to be worn at the ankle.
She is 5'9", she is a size 6. And are you wearing the class, or the 6? I believe you're in the 4. All right, you go 4 tall on Miss Carol. She's 5'9". I'm 5'9". I'm in the 6 tall. Val is 5'8". Are you in the 4? Okay, 4 tall, excellent. And then we have Dana, who will probably be joining us as well. She's 5'11" and a size 18. And this is a jean that is, you will order numerically, not like extra small through 3X. So if you know what you are, go ahead, get that true to size, unless you really like it nice and form-fitting. That's always a personal choice, Sam. I think, you know, I say this often, but since COVID, not many of us have the same body shape or size that we did.
I do not. I am struggling. You know, I'm really struggling with that. I talk a lot about it. I should probably shut up and do something about it instead of talking about it. But what I love about Diane's jeans is this. We always meet you where you are. I always like to say this. Dress your body for what it's like today. Don't worry about 10 pounds ago, and don't worry about when you lose 10 pounds tomorrow, right? dress your body and love it for today. That makes so much more sense. It makes you feel so much better. But the beauty of our stretch denim is if you gain or lose a few pounds, you can stay in your size. You're not going to buy a whole new wardrobe because, as I mentioned, you have 4 inches of stretch here in this jean. And by the way, that is waist to hem. Most denim stretches a little bit differently in the waist than it does in the rest of the jean. And Diane was a real stickler when she put this on. So the waist is going to give in the right way. It's also going to stay in place. You know, our rise on our jeans is a big reason millions of women have come to Diane to buy a great pair of jeans, because we have a medium to high rise. It's not too high. It's definitely not low. It's just under the belly button. So it smooths you out. You can see that even though Val and Carol are wearing the exact same size, they are completely different shapes and curves, right? So that's a real testament to Diane's jeans. You imagine we have sold 18.6 million pairs of jeans here at HSN alone, right? So here's the reason why. Because Val, with her different height, her different curve, her different thigh, her different hip line, can wear the same size in the same stretch fabric as Carol can wear, who's a little bit taller and a little bit straighter. That's a testament to our stretch fabric and how it really molds on your body.
What a great point. And here's Miss Carol. We'll show you, because that's a great side-by-side comparison. Curves, we welcome them. And doesn't that feel good to celebrate those curves versus feeling like judged by them and feeling like, oh, I'm gonna just pour into a jean because it used to fit before and I'm sure I can just, you know, stretch it out. Well, this has already got the stretch to just really kind of gracefully hug those curves of ours. And that's why I say celebrate them. It's judgment-free kind of jeans. And that's part of what, you know, got Diane on the bandwagon, gosh, maybe 15 years ago or so, when she first started bringing the jean, the DG2 line, because she, as a middle-aged woman, like all of us, like, you know, she started spreading a little bit in the middle. Her body was taking a different, you know, journey than, you know, as when we were younger. It just happens. And this was, look at that, the stretch even at the waist. This is stretch from the hips all the way through the upper hip, the upper thigh, all the way through. So wherever you feel like you might be a little thicker, it's okay. You don't feel like it's gonna be too tight anywhere. It just feels good to wear these.
Yeah, Kelly, I want you to think about it as kind of self-adjusting stretch, right? Where you are your widest or your curviest, the denim's going to stretch to accommodate that, but it doesn't stay out there. When you get a little slimmer past the widest curve of your hip, the denim comes in really beautifully. So that's what stretch denim is supposed to do. It's not supposed to stretch out and stay stretched, right? It's supposed to recover in the right areas. And you can see all the different girls, different washes, different bodies look incredible. And again, this is a brand new sale price. This was a today's special. I believe this is competitive with the today's special price. So it's a great opportunity to try our straight leg, especially if this is a silhouette that you covet, that you feel your best in, or maybe you have a closet full of skinnies, you have a closet full of boot cut, and you're looking for something new and hot, and what all the magazines are touting right now, it is all about the straight leg ankle jean. And I think you're gonna love how elongated you look, how versatile the shape is, and it looks absolutely great with every kind of shoe style, from heels to wedges to boots and booties to your favorite pair of sneakers. So you're not going to make a mistake with any of the washes that you choose. But this gray is pretty hot. This has been a real popular wash for us here at DG2 right now.
I like the distressing down the front of the gray. Let me go through the specific colors, because that's a really interesting point. See how the cherry is just a solid color throughout. No distressing, no whiskering. The same with this gorgeous ivory. This is a beautiful choice. I remember the last time we had this together, the ivory was the #1 bestseller, and it is happening again today. Here's that gray. As you can see, it's got slight distressing and slight whiskering, just kind of bringing, you know, forward or bringing in the sides a little bit. I'm gonna go over here to the chambray to show you the differences here. Again, some whiskering and distressing there, as it should. Chambray is that already broken into favorite. And even the indigo, this is the one that I am wearing. I like the way it's kind of broken in with that distressing. But notice the black. It is absolutely jet black, even the stitching, even the buttons and the grommets. By the way, this is also a classic 5-pocket jean with belt loops and a you know, zip and fly front. So it is a classic jean on every level. This is an amazing price. I want to say it's within maybe $2 or $3 of when it was that star item, which means it was a huge hit on the day, and it also means we don't have a ton. So you're watching at the right time. This is one of only 2 shows all day today. So if you're looking for maybe a pick-me-up color or a color you don't have, maybe you've got all the green or the blues covered. If you don't have an ivory, can we talk a moment about the ivory and the popularity of Diane's ivory, Sam?
Oh my gosh, we do the best ivory, Jean, and it's that perfect shade that is not too optic white, but it's warm enough to wear year round. So whenever we do offer white denim, but our ivory tends to be so popular because it's never going to be see-through. It doesn't yellow or gray in your wash. It is incredibly chic. You know, you think about Oprah and J-Lo and all those huge celebrities, very wealthy, very chic and glamorous. They live in this color. They wear a lot of this color layered with like a beautiful kind of camel or a beautiful cognac. It's just very elevated. So if you want to pick up, maybe you picked up that velvet top in the chambray or that caramel color, it would be absolutely beautiful up against this ivory. Can't miss it at this price. This is the time to buy these novelty colors when they are on sale.
It's so true. And $15.66 on a flex pay. If you have an HSN card, add a 4th flex. Makes them $11.75. Here's the other thing. If you don't have that HSN card, apply for it today. We're giving you $40 as our thank you, and this is the last day.